Hey YouTube, another quick video I thought I would take. This is an old European style pear that has, it's produced fruit the first year after I cleaned out all the vines and weeds from it and kind of mowed the grass around it and put some mulch on it. But it's very heavily like biennial with the crops, which kind of is terrible, and the fruit are terribly they've got some sort of scab or some sort of infection on it that the fruit's terrible. 99% of it cracks and splits before it gets full-sized or even ripens. It's just not high-quality fruit. So I noticed after I trimmed off some branches, I had some good sprouts coming up. So I thought I'm gonna take a whack at trying to graft this over to an Asian pear variety. I just grafted these yesterday, so any growth that you see is actually from the scion wood that was already there. It's not new growth. I do hope it continues. It's my second attempt at grafting this tree. The first one I did last year, kind of late in the summer, or late in the year, and I think it was too late, too hot in the summer, and things dried out. But I tried to graft here. This lower graft is Korean Giant. This is Shinseki, the closest to me on this branch. I tried a chip bud graft right here of one of the smaller varieties, which I don't remember. I think it's Hosui. And then on this branch up here, I did Hosui as well. And then also, just because I had some extra scion wood out here at the tips of this branch, I don't know if you can see that joint, it's probably hard to see, but I don't know. This branch out here, anyway, I'm trying to get it focused because the camera is not looking where I'm looking. You can see a little bit of plastic tape. I did the tips of two of these branches to that same variety. I also grafted a few branches on my other wild European pear that's on the other side of the property. So fingers crossed, these will take. If they do, I'm going to leave the upper part of the trunk on as nurse branches to get this bottom part growing. But if these take off and get some growth, I'm going to cut the old tree off right above the highest scion that I just grafted on here and just let all that energy go into these Asian pears because they're much better. I hope they'll be much better. And I also thought, just because people maybe hadn't seen it in a while, it's been raining heavily, so the stream is running hard. You can see my waterfall down there, one of the waterfalls. It's looking good. I have to do a lot of cleanup. I started already when I had a couple nice days this winter, but I've got some logs down and I got to take care of them. But that's your update for grafted pears and stream in the time of COVID-19. Take that, Dr. Seuss.